Yeah. So is my screen is visible to everyone? Are you able to see the Power BI desktop? One second. One second. It is going like this. One second, I will rejoin again. There is. Right. Hello. Is my voice is audible? Can you please anyone confirm is my voice is audible? Okay, right. Fine. Okay. So in the today's class, let us discuss with some important concepts. So in the Power Query, so we have different types of the tables over here. Okay. So what are the tables that I will open a fresh report? This fresh report, we have different types of the tables are loaded over here. See, this is dimension date table. I have loaded it 2 times, so I am removing it, delete from the model. So order stability is also present 2 times. So we are deleting it. So what are the tables we have here? So everybody is able to see my screen and you're able to hear my voice, right? Anyone please confirm by in words. Shirisha, you are able
Yes,
to
yes.
hear me? Okay, done. Right, that's it. Right. Yeah, dimension date table, we have the orders date table, and I will try to load another table called as employee department table. So in the desktop, we have employee department table. So I will try to load this table over here. So in the employee department table, have department number, this department table employee. I will select this table and I will try to load this table here. So these are the tables we have loaded here. Now, what is the requirement? So let us study about some important concepts in the Power BI. There are few concepts that we would like to discuss here is how to append the files, how to merge the files are the two topics that we are going to discuss today. So now in order to append, suppose my requirement is in the employee table, suppose I have the employee table, I'll go to here. In order to go to the employee table, you need to click on this employee table, click any on one of the column that you will go here. Now I will give you one requirement. So what is the requirement is, we have the employee table over here. Now I want to add another column over here, which is there in the department table. So when I open this department table, in the department table, I have department name. Okay. So I want to bring this column. I want to add the data in this department name and I want to add it in this employee table at end. Okay. So in the employee table, we have up to employee name to department number. We have this data. But my requirement is I am closing this and I will go to this department number, department table. In the department table, I have this department name and location. These are the two columns are there. I want to bring these two columns which are there in this department table and I want to add this department name and location. I want to add the data to this employee table. So we are in the employee table, right? I want to add those two columns. What are the columns? Department name and location. I want to add the columns over here at the dead right end. So we are trying to bring the data which are present in another table. Suppose few columns which are present in the other table. If you want to merge those columns into the other table, so from one table to other, we will perform an operation called as merge concepts. Okay. Now how we'll do? So right now in the employee table, go to the home. Once you click on this home, suppose we are in the home. So we are discussing on which part Power Query, right? Right now we are in home. In order to go to the Power Query useful for transform your data, right? So you need to go to this transform data. So click on the transform data. Once you click on the transform data, you will be going to this table. So right now where we are in the employee table. Suppose the employee table, we have this data. So I want to add the data which is present in the department table. That means department location. I want to bring these columns and that column should be added to this at the end of the table. So in order to perform this operation, first to this employee table only we want to bring the data, right? Click on this table. You can go, there is an option called as merge queries. We have an option called as merge queries. Open that, click on merge queries as new. Just click it. Once you click on merge queries as new, it will ask you right now we are in which table? You are in the employee table. So that employee table will be visible over here. To this employee table, we need to add which data from which table? From the department table, we want to add the data, right? So you need to select the department table. So once you click on the department table, what are the columns which are there in that particular department table? It will be visible over here. Now, what is my requirement? I want to pull the data, this department and location. This data should come and add over here. So if I take the screenshot over here, it will be better understand what is my requirement is. I want to see, I will select this. I want to bring this department location table and this department name. It should add over here. That is my requirement in this table. Okay, that is my requirement. So this is employee table. This is the department table. I want to bring these two columns and I want to add the columns over here. Now how I will achieve the result, you see. So in order to add in order to bring the data from merge these two columns over here, the first step is you need to see what are the common IDs which are there between these two tables. So in the employee table, we have department number. When you look at the department table, we have the department number. So you need to select this department number and select this department number. So if you need to establish, you need to select the common IDs. Based upon this common ID, you will bring the data from this different tables to over here. Okay, have select the common ID. In order to merge the data which is present in different table to the first table, you need to select the first step is you have to select the common ID. Once you select the common ID and then you click on OK. Once you click on OK, then go to the data item. It will show this department, a new column will be created. Okay, that is because we have selected merge queries as new, right? So new table will be created. This table name, you need to rename it as employee table plus DEPT department table. Okay, employee and department table. Now you have the table, right? So once you get this, you need to click on this expand button. So you need to click on expand button. Click on this. Once you click on expand button, you need to deselect all and you no need to select the department number. What is the reason we don't select the department number? Because already this department number, this in the employee table we have department table we have the department number. It is present 2 times. So it is no need to select that. But from the department table, we need to select which in the department table, what is the data that to be added in the employee table. We need the department name, we need the location. These two tables should be added. Once you click on OK, see, you will get the results. See, from here to here, from employee number to department number. This is the data which is present in which table? Employee table. See, employee number to department number. That is the data which is present in the employee table. In the department table, this is a common ID, remove this. In the employee ID, in this department table, we have department and location. We need to bring the data, right? So department and location is added over here. You can see from here, from the starting to department number, that is employee table, and department and location is added over here. Now you can say how you can confirm that this comes. See, when you add that table in the department table, we have a department and location, right? So once you merge those columns, you will find a department name. What is that meaning? This department name column is coming from department table. We have department dot location. What does this mean? This location table is coming from the department table. When you open the department table, you will find department name and location. So these last two tables are coming from the department table. From starting to department number, it is coming from employee table. So by using the merge queries concept, you can bring the data present between the two different columns, two different tables into single column. So this is called as merge concept. Okay. And they will ask in the interview, in order to perform the merge operation, what is the condition it need follow? It should follow at least the two tables should have a common ID. So I want to perform once again. See, this is the employee table. I will perform. It's easy. See, employee table. To this employee table, I want to bring the data from department name and location that should be added to over here. How we are doing employee table? You select the first table. You need to click on merge queries as new. Once merge queries, you are in the employee table that is highlighted. Now you want to bring the data from department table, right? Select the department table. Once you select the department table, both the tables will appear. Now, if you want to add this department and location, if you want to add over here, to add, what is the condition to perform merge? In order to perform, at least the two tables should have one common ID. So department name is a common ID. This department number is a common ID. You will select both and you select OK. Once you select OK, you have created merge query as new, right? So separate table is created. So you rename the table. This rename table, this data contains both employee table data, department table data. So already the name is employee plus department is there. So I'm making it as employee department 1 for our. or new table, new, right? So a table. Once it is created, so it will show the table. But next step is you need to expand this. Once you expand this, you need to deselect all. Department name, it is already present in two columns. If you select it, it will be repetitive. Now I want to bring location table, department name and location. This I need to select this on OK. Now see, this department location, these are coming from department table. These are added at the end. And from employee number to department number, this is the data. From employee number to the department number, that is the data present in the employee table. And the employment tool, the last two data, you have department where and location. This is the data which is present in the department table, department where and location. I am not include department number because already in this new, we have the department number data, right? See, already in the last, we have department number. If you select that also, again, you will get a duplicate. That is not a, we giving a column, making the column two different types. It's not a requirement. So that's why we are unselected. This is called as merge concept. When you use the merge concept, see the number of columns will increase. Okay, in the employee in the department, suppose you have three columns, two columns. In the employee, we have 8 columns. When you perform merge operation, the number of the columns will increase. See, number of columns will increase, and the table size will increase horizontally. Horizontally, the table size will increase. Okay, and the width of the table will increase, not length. The width of the table will increase when you perform the merge operation. Now, this is called as a merge concept. Now, there is another option called as append concepts. We have another concept called as append. What is meant by append concept? In order to perform the append concept, you need to understand what is the exactly the append concept is. Suppose in the real time, what happens? The lot amount of the data will be coming and added to you day by day. Example, suppose if you join in any one company, what happens day by day or month by month new data will be coming and it will be adding to you. So any new data will become and it will be added to you. Now you want to add that data into a single file. So you want to add the data. Suppose you are in the January month. The data will be coming in the February month. So you should not do Control C and Control V and copy the data. Now let us use a concept called as append concept. With that append concept, what you can see, then you can able to append the data. If every month on month new data is coming, we can able to append the data by using the single kit. Okay, let us see how you can able to achieve this. Okay, so for this, I need to select the new source. In the new source, I will go to the Excel file. In the Excel file, I have the data from April, May, June data, right? So in the desktop or in the downloads, if I have the data of April 2016 data, April 2016, I loaded the data set and the new source. May 2016 data. Okay, April to data, May 2016 data. So suppose I have these two tables, April data and May data. Now, this is the data which is present April. I want to add the data which is present in the May. That data should be added. See, this data, I want to add this April. We have something rows called as 110 rows are there. Okay, in April, you can see 110 rows are there. Now, same data is coming in the May. In the May, we have 139 rows. My requirement is the May data 139, it is there. This data should come and it should be added below this 110 rows. This May data should be added over here. I want to append. Now, in order to perform the append concept, it should satisfy 3 conditions. So when you want to append the 2 files, it should have same number of columns. So date, this column, trans date, account, customer, department. If I have 10 columns, So this May 2016, it should have some same 10 columns only. And the table should be, column should be in the same order. Transdate, account, customer, department. So first transdate, account, customer, department. In the May also you can see transdate, account, customer, department. Same number of the columns should be there. That column should be present in the same order. And third condition, data type should be same. So here I am selecting this. I will go to the transform data. If you select what is the data type for this, the the date is stored, right? See, data type is date. Account, what is the data type? Whole number. Date and whole number. So go to the May, select this data type. It is the date also, date data type. When you select account, it is also whole number. Now in the April, if you select the customer, it is a text data type. Department, it is the whole number. When you go over here, customer, it is also text data type. Department, it is also whole number. That means if you want to append the files, if you want to append the files below from April to, if you add the May data, it should have same number of columns, first point. The column should be present in the same order, second point. And third point, it should have the same data type. If three conditions only satisfies, then your append process will be correct and you will get the results correctly. Now let us see. My requirement is your client is asking to the April month data. He want to add May month data. That means April 110 and May 210. So you want to add these two. This 139 rows should be added to the April 2016 below. Now how you can do it? So you need to go to the home tab. First select the April 2016. Here we are discussing about the append queries, right? Click on this. Click on append queries as new. Once you click on append queries as new, so a new table will be created. I am selecting append queries as new. Okay. Now, first table, what is the table you have selected? April 2016. To this April 2016, I want to add May 2016 data. So the second table you need to select May 2016. Okay. Once you select April 2016, May 2000, first you learn how to append two tables. Now I will just click on OK. Once you click on OK, this will create a new table called as append1. So I will rename this table now. I will rename this table as April plus May 2016. Now you see this April data contains 110 rows. See, April data contains 110 rows. May data contains 139. 110 plus 139, what? 249 rows, right? So when you look at this April and May, you will see 249 rows. That means in this April and May, April data will present and May data will present. If you want to check here, see, when you look at the April, you find here the only April month data. When you look at May, you find this May month data. But when you have appended April and May, you can see it has April month data. When you scroll down, it has May month data. That means it has appended. It has appended the files. So this is called as append concept. This is called as append concept. April plus May, both data present. In the April, you have 110 rows. In the May, you have 139 rows. 139 plus 110, you will able to get April plus May, you will get 239 rows. In order to perform this append concept, it should have same number of columns. Column should be present in same order and it should have the same data type. So we have learned how to do append two tables. Now what happens? I will try to select, I will go to the Excel file. Now April, May, I will try to go to the downloads. I will bring the June month data, June 2016 file. Okay, I will open. So here the June month data file selected. I will click on OK. Now June month data is added. Now I want to add again new source here in the Excel. I will try to bring in the downloads July month data. July 2016, right? Now, what I want to add, I want to add the file April month data, May month data, June month data, and July month data. So I want to add the 4 months data into it. Okay. Now, how can I can add the 4 months data to it? Okay. So that is my requirement. So April, May, June, July, right? So first I will select any one of the file, April 2016. I will go to the what append queries. In the append queries, where I will go, append queries as new. Once you click on append queries, it is asking whether you want to append 2 tables or 3 or more tables. So we have learned April to May how to append 2 tables. Now I will click, I want to append 3 or more tables. Okay, 3 or more tables. Now it will ask. Then we have discussed, see, already we have selected April 2016, right? So already this data that April will be present over here. To that, what you need to add after April, which month? May. Select this May month and click on add. See, May month will be coming here. And I want to add which month? June month data, right? Select the June month, click on add. June month, June 2016. You want to add July, right? Select this July, click on add. So April, May, June, July. So now once these months are selected, just simply click on OK. Once you click on OK, see append one, new table will be created. Now this table you will name is as April to April, May, June, April, May to April to July 2016 data. Okay, right. Now, when you see this April month, you will see how many rows are there. Okay, how many rows are there in the calculator? If you see, you have 110 rows, suppose 110. Okay, and May month, how many rows? You have 139 rows. So I will click as 139 plus. And April, May, June. This is June month data. How many rows we have? 136. We click as plus 136 plus. Now we have the July month data. This is 7th month means July. How many rows we have? In the July also 139. So we'll click as 139. So what is the total you are coming as 524. Now I will click on this April to July. In this month, you have April month data, May month data, June and July data, and the total will come as 524. See, when I click on April, July month, see the total rows is 524. The reason being it contains all months data, 110, April, May, June, July, all this data will be present. Okay. So if you want to see whether the April to July data is there, you can cross verify here and you can click on this filter. You will find this for April month data, 5 May month data, 6 June month data, 7 July month data. So those 4 months data will be present over here. So this is called append 2 or more files, more than 2 tables. And again, I will in the tomorrow starting of the next class, I don't have the data. I will pull out some data in the folder. If you have 1,000 folders, you can say, sir, your folder. What happens? I have one folder where I have kept some lakhs of files, 10,000 files I have kept, not April 2016. You start from 1986 or something to 2025. You have kept so much of thousands of files. So I want to instead of selecting this June, July, it will take a lot of time. By using a single click, whether I can add all the data, which 1,000 files are there. That is also possible. In the starting after completing this in the group by tomorrow at the starting class, we'll try to learn if the some 10,000 files are there in the folder, that how you can club the 10,000 files at a time. Okay, this is called as append concept. And when you use append concept, what is the difference you notified? When you use append concept, the number of columns will remain same. Number of columns will not increase. The number of rows will increase, right? Previously, what we have in the April 2016, we have 110 rows. So this has 139 rows, 140. But April to when you do append 524 rows. That means number of rows will be increased. Second point, the length of the table will increase. Okay, that means table size will increase vertically. The length of the table will increase. Okay, and in order to perform this, it will have same columns, same number of columns, column name should be same data type should be same. But when you perform this merge operation, we have discussed, right? In the merge operation, the number of new columns will be added. That's why number of columns will be increased. And horizontally, the table size will increase. The width of the table will increase. And one more thing, in order to perform the merge operation, the condition they should satisfy is that at least the two columns should have one common column. But in order to perform append option, same columns, same number of columns, same column names, and those columns should be present in the same order. So every interview, if they ask on Power Query, definitely they are asking this question: what is merge? What is append? What is the difference between append? What is append between append and merge? What is the conditions for append? What are the condition for merge? How you can merge two? How you can append two tables? How you can append two or more tables? And how you append the folders. That the folders to append, I will discuss in the tomorrow class. Now, this is a very important, there is one another very beautiful option in the Power Query that I will explain, what is called as group by option. There is an option called as group by. So how you can append the group by options over here? See, when you want to append the group by option, see, we have a here group by option, it is over here, right? Now, what is meant by this group by option? This group by option, it is useful for summarizing your data. It is useful to summarize the data. So what is meant by summarizing the data? How you can summarize that? Suppose when you look at this table, orders table, when you discuss about this orders table, when you look at this order table, what happens? You have the regions, right? Different regions we have: south, central, east, and west. And each region is repeated many times. South represent many. See, suppose if I filter on south, if I select the south, okay. So south may be repeated some 1,000 times. It has repeated hundreds of times. For every this south, we have sales. Okay, this is the sales. And one more thing for south, and if I select not only south, if I select the east region, okay, so if I select the east, when you see the east, we have also different sales over here. Now your client is asking, I want to club, if I select the southeast over here, what are the sales present in the east sale? All should be added. This sale should be summed up and I should get only single value. That is the requirement is asking for you. And if I select, in case of where is the region, if I select, suppose a west region, and click on OK, see, this is the west. So the sales which is present to the sales, all the west region shades should be club up and I should get a single value. So that one you want to, in order to get this summarized view of the data, if you want to get a summarized view, then you will go for group by. So some of the candidates may have a knowledge on Excel. In the Excel, it will help you for creating a summarized view. Same group by will works like an Excel in the pivot table. So in the Excel, how the pivot will work, in the group by it will work over here in the Power Query. Now, how you will do for the group by? Go to the home tab. There is an option called as group by. Click on group by. Once you click on group by, see which region we have selected, which one region already selected, that region over here. Now region. So region wise, you want to create over here. So I want what region wise, the new column name is, I want to region wise sum of sales I want. Okay, region wise. So the new column name means I want a region wise sum of sales I want. So a new column should be created. In that column name, I am going. Is it up to you what region wise sum of sales I want to? A new column will be created. Now, you want to applying the region column, it is asking operation. Which operation? What is my requirement? In every region, how much sales happen? I want that sum, right? So I should create a, you should select the operation as sum. Okay, and it will ask region wise sum, and you are doing the region wise sum on which column you are doing, it is asking. So region wise sum you are doing on sales column, right? I have explained you. Region wise you need to go and you need to go to the sales column. That sales column it need to sum up. That's why you need to come over here in the column. I want to apply region wise sum operation on the sales column. Just you need to come over here, you select the sales. Now region wise sum of sales you will get, and a new column name will be created that is called as region wise sum of sales. Now let us click on OK. Once you click on OK, see South region, all the sales will be added. It is 391. West region, it will 72,000. Central region, if you add 5,000. East region will add, it will 7,000. That means all the South region sales, West region sales, Central region sales, East region sales, all these sales will be clubbed of South. South may be present 100 times. That 100 times sales will be clubbed and you are getting a single value. Okay, when you West, it will add up. Central, it will add up. If you want to cross check this also in the visualization, in whether these values are coming correct or not, you can cross check. So once you perform any operation in the Power Query, if you want to save these changes, what you will do? You need to go and you will click on close and apply. Okay, close and apply. Now, if you click on close and apply, now this data will be changed. Now you create a one table view, orders table. You go to the visualization. So select any table, not a matrix, select table, this table. So in this, once you go to the orders table, you will able to find a region and region wise sales. Why you will find only these two columns in the orders table? We have created one other table over here. In this, we have summarized, right? The summarized you will get. So if I want to go over here in the orders table, right now in the orders table, if I grow here, region wise sum of sales we got, right? So just you try to select this. Just for our comparison, after group by you are getting these values, whether we can compare this. Now where we are in the Power Query, if you want to go into the transform data, you can go to the Power Query. So where we have performed that operation in the Power Query, right? So region by sales, we have grouped rows. Now if you want to, I already have saved this data over here for my comparison, whether this value is correct or not, just I will cross check. Now what I will do, I will try to remove this group rows. When you remove the groups rows, you will get one step back. Okay, one step back. So if you use same and close and apply, what happens? It will show the group rows only. You cannot compare your visuals in the Power View. So that is the reason. So now I am clicking on close and apply. So once you click on close and apply over here, see now all the tables will be present over here in the orders table. Now you can go to the visualization tab. Now the table. Now region by sales you try to see. So you selected the table, right? Now I will select the region. Region you have selected, and you need to select the sales, region by sale. Now you compare this value with that value. So both the values more or less it will remain region by sum of sales. Now this is coming from this visualization. Just I will try to zoom in. Yeah. This from visualization. In the Power Query you have made, right? I have copied here. So compare this value. So South sales is 39172.1. When you go for South, 39172.1, correct. West, when you add 725457. West also 725457. Central 501239. Central 501239. And East 678,781. 678,9. So this is how you need to apply cross compare. So this we have seen in the visual, and this is the value that we have got in the Power Query. Okay, this is out now in the report view. in order to go to the Power Query, what I have said you need to go to the transform data over here. From the click on the transform data. From the Power BI desktop, if you click on transform data, you will go to the Power Query. Okay. So now again you apply the group by. How you will apply the group by? Let us see again, right? You need to come to the home section, click on group by. Once you click on the group by, right now you want to apply the group by on which column? Region column, right? So select the region. I want to find region wise sum of sales. Region wise sum of sales. So region wise operation is sum, right? You want sum. And row ID, you are applying the region wise sum on sales column, right? Just click on sales. Now click on OK. See, this is the values you got in the Power Query. And same value you got in the Power View. See, Power View also central here. 501239678. This is in the Power View, right? So that values are also present over here. So that is called as group by. Now the group by will also not only this when you apply. So if you want to change the anything in the formula, you can come to this gear icon. Okay, gear icon. You can come. Now, if you are in the basic, you can apply on only one category region. But if you click on advanced, you can add multiple grouping. Now your client multiple grouping. So in the basic also, if you add over here in this, if you go to the advanced, you can add multiple groupings also, multiple aggregations. Now region wise sum of sales is added. So you can add a region wise, suppose sum of sales, even for the region wise max of sales. So what is the maximum sales on that particular region? Max. So in particular region, south, central, what is the maximum sales that happen? We want to find that. So region wise max sales, if you want to find, you can find it. So max sales, region wise max sales means in the operation, which function you will select instead of sum, you can select as max. So you are applying region max function on sales column, right? Come and select on the sales region wise. Again, you can apply region wise in particular region. What is the minimum sales happen? The region wise minimum sale. Suppose is the sales is the lowest sales is 100, highest sales is 1000. If I select the maximum sales, I need to get in that particular region. So the highest 1000 value I need to get. Region wise minimum sales. If it is happened from 10 to 1000, that minimum sales value I need to get. So that is called as max function and minimum function. Okay. Now let us see how this is useful for us. So region wise minimum sales, right? In order to find the minimum sales, you need to select on min function. And you want to find region wise minimum sales. You are applying this function on sales column, right? You need to select as sales. Again, your client is asking, I want region wise average sales. So we have seen for south, we have seen the sales like 100,000 rows we have sales. What is the average value you want? So let us see in the region wise average sales. So if I want to region wise average sales, the operation which you need to select for region wise sum of sales, you have selected sum. For max, you selected max. For minimum, you have selected minimum. For average, you need to select as average. So you want region wise average, you are applying the average function on sales column, right? You need to select as sales. Okay, region wise sum of sales. Now you click on OK. So there will be this 1, 2, 3, 4 columns will be created here. Region wise sum of sales, region wise max sales, region wise minimum sales, region for average sale. So this type of information you will be getting by using group by. Now says I will select OK. See, so some region wise sum of sales is like this. Maximum sales. So in the south, the maximum sales at one point of time at any data that 22,000 was the highest sales. For this 13,000 is highest sales. For central 17,000 is highest sales. For east 11,000 change. But minimum sales. So south at one point of time there is a sale value which is 1.167 only. For west is 0.99 only. For central 0.44. East is 0.8. But when you look at average sales, you want to see how his business is performing for southwest. So more or less they are doing same. So like South region is 241, average sale is 226, 256, 238. So the business is between the average sales is between 215 to 241. So there is no that much deviations in the average sales of the four regions. So by using the group by this type of aggregation that you can able to see. Okay. Now, not only this, you can see region wise, what is region wise sum of sales. You can see region wise profits also, region wise quantity also. You can see here, we can see region wise. Suppose if I want to select this, you want to see how much each region is performing. You want to see that profit. So you organize, see region wise. You want to see the region wise profit information. You want to see not sale region wise profit. So in order to region wise profit, we select a region wise sum of the profit you want to find region wise sum of the profit. So you need to select here in the region column. So you want to profit sum of profit, right? You can see sum, and you want to see region wise sum of profit. You want region wise. You want region wise sum of profit you want to find region wise sum of profit. So you need to operation is sum, right? Sum of. So sum of profit is fine. So you need to select not sales. Sales here, you want to find the profit means that's why here you can select the profit column. Okay, this is the profit column. Now you select okay. So region wise, how much it is profit. So this south region is making this much profit, 4,000. It is now like a west region is making this much profit. Okay, 10,000 change. It is 39,000 change. It is 9,000. So he can analyze his business, which from which region he is getting more profit. He can analyze the business, which region has more average sales. What is the minimum sales for a region in particular column? What is the max of sales? And what is the region wise sum of sales? This type of the information, he can able to get that information over here. Now in the group by here, I have selected only one aggregation. Here also you can use multiple aggregations. You can add grouping also. Now you want region wise sales. Still in the region, we have three categories of the products and your client want to see in each region how much each category is performing. You want to see the category of the products like furniture, office supply, that type of different products are there. Not only region. See, if your region is giving the sum of sales, but in that particular region, I have three categories of products from which categories I am getting the sales, which category is performing well or not. So that type of the requirement your client will ask. In that condition, what you will do, just you do nothing, just you add one grouping, just add, he want to see the category information, right? In the region, how we should select that category over here. Now, where is the category? This is a category over here. Just add the category, keep the metrics same and click on OK. Now, if you see here, the region wise, now I will try to filter out through the region in sort ascending like this, right? Okay, now no, not ascending. I will clear sort. So I will apply the filter on sort ascending like this. Yeah, central. See, because central region. See, in the center previously, the each central region, what is the sum of sales we got? 1,7,000, This when we add these three, you got the value. But your client is asking, no, I don't want this total central sum of sales of this. I want to see in this central sale how much furniture is contributing. It is 16,000 change. In technology, it is 1,70,000 something. Office supply, it is making something. So you can see the category of the products, how much each cat in the central region, how much furnitures are contributing, technology is contributing, office supply is contributing. And again in the east also, how much furniture is contributing, technology is contributing, office supply is contributing. In the south also, how much technology is contributing. So he will see, yes, for the furniture, I'm doing good. For technology, if the sales is less, and he will design a strategies how to improve his technology business. Okay. Now your client is not satisfied with this. He is asking one more thing. He want to see how each region is performing, how category is performing. In this furniture also, you have some subcategories. Suppose in the furniture, we have chairs, something different type of the products are there. And you want to see, yes, furniture, is a 1,70,298. And this 1 lakh is coming from which subcategory I am getting. If from chairs I am getting how much. You want to minutely, you want to see that. Now what you will do in that condition? Now you will add just a click on add grouping and region wise category, right? Just click subcategory. Once you click subcategory and you click on OK. Once you click on now category information in the subcategory, it is there south. Now here, now see, now I will try to click on this sort ascending something, right? Insert the step in the sort rows. Yeah, insert model. Yeah, this is central region. Now in the central region, if you select in the central, we have office supplies. Category is office supply. In the central region, the category is office supply. In the office supply products in the central region, so I want to click on this category. So I want to sort ascending. I will keep here. Instead, I will click ascending so that it will be more. Yeah, it will be more accurate for this. Now is central region. In the central region, you have the category furniture. Okay, central region, you have the category furniture. Now in the furniture category, you have subcategory. What are the subcategory? In the furniture, you have tables, chairs, furnishing, bookcases. Previously, I asked you for only category, region wise category. So it has give the value, it has summed up this 39,000, 85,000 something, and it has summed up this total value and it has given to us. But your client is asking, I don't want this some furniture. These are four values. Like I don't want this. I want in this furniture how much each subcategory is performing. So when you look at the furniture, see tables you are performing it in 39,000 change. It is 8,500. It is 15,000. It is 24,000. So you can able to analyze this business in the furniture category, which is performing good and which is performing less. In that case, we can able to analyze the information. Now in the central office supply, in the office supply also, in the office supply category, we have this category of the products. So when you click on previously category office supply, it has summed up from here 9462 office supply binders. It had subtotal all this value and it is given to you. But now your client is asking, I don't want the total of office supply. In this office supply have this much category of the products. How much each category is performing? I want to analyze the business. So he will go and see the business. Yes, everything is performing good, but see, in case of in this office supply, fasteners are only 778. I am not getting the business from fasteners. So he will try to what is the reason behind it. And he will see in the office supplies, he go to the supplies and he will see 45,000. That means office supply. That means the storage is doing good. I'm getting 45,000 from it. And he will see in office supply binders, I am doing good. I'm getting 56,000. So in office supply, I am good at storage. I am doing good where I'm getting 45,000 business. In the binders, I am getting as 50,000 business. And also in the office of appliances, also I am getting 20,000 business. But the fastness I am getting 778. So like that, he will try to see with this information of group by, he can analyze the region wise business. How much each is in performing, how much each category of the product is performing, how much each subcategory of the product is performing. So in that region wise sum of sales, he wants subcategory wise what is the maximum sale. If you give the storage, in the storage what is the sub maximum value. And the storage, if you see select any in the storage subcategory, in the central region of supply storage, this will be the minimum value. This is the average value of the subcategory. It is the sum of the profit. If want to know in the central region in the office supply from labels, I am getting how much profit. You can directly go and over here and you can search here is getting 1073 profit. So such a type of any information you can get by using the group by. That's why. Again, not only this, now your client is want to know, I want region wise categories of region wise how I'm performing, category wise how I am performing, subcategory how I'm performing. In subcategory also we have products. Suppose here in the category wise furniture bookcases, you have many 10 or 12 bookcases will products will be there under the bookcases. If you want to see, you can add the grouping over here and you can add the product also, product name. and you can click on OK. So again, in the subcategory, suppose if you add the subcategory wise, if you add suppose ascending each subcategory, you can insert step over here. So suppose book accessories. In this accessories, you want to see in the east region, suppose any category you want to see accessory, so you can able to see how much each product is performing in the accessories. How what is the sales of that? How much max sales happen in per product? What is the minimum sales? What is the average sales of the product? What is the some of the profit you are getting from particular product? So like that also you will able to get the information. Okay, if you perform, we click on the gear icon. So if it is not if you want to delete, suppose I don't want product wise analysis, it's becoming so thing. If you want to delete, you can click on the three dots and you can delete it. So that is called as once you delete, you click on OK. Now it will show you only the region wise, category wise, subcategories wise analysis on business. So that is called as group by. So in this class, we have studied what we have studied over here, what how to merge the concepts, how to join the data with how to add the data present between the two different table into single table, and we have tried to append the concepts. What is the conditions for the append we have discussed, and we have to get summarized you what is a group by. So that also we have discussed in this class. Okay, I will share the recording to you. These three, if they ask the question on Power Query, definitely they will ask on group by, they will ask on append queries, they will also ask on merge queries. What is the condition? How to append two tables, how to append two or more tables, and in the coming class, I will say you how to append the data which is present in the different folders. Okay, so let me stop the recording over here. Right. Is it fine? Everybody understood?